make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. And I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. It's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going. Life is going like it
it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
gotta know, gotta know, gotta
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
it's
should.
all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Minor. I'm Shade Slayer, and we have Groups G and H taking the stand today. We already have a few squads dropping in. The flight path starting from Stolber all the way to a military base. Let's have a look at the map. Yesterday we saw quite a few teams head South George. We saw a couple of teams in Pochinki. We saw Novo contested early as well. Milta Farm did see a couple of teams heading in that direction as well. This time we see squad number 15 heading up at Yasnaya, and looks like we already have action coming in. A couple of players being dropped here. Squad number 9 manages to find 2 quick kills in. They do have, I think, 2 players dropped. Oh no, squad 7 is gonna come charging through and pick up the kill. Gonna quickly move over to squad number 5, the IGC. All right, squad number 5 right now. They're sitting at Lipovka, and it's pretty much all on their own. Let's have a quick look back at squad number 9. They do manage to find one of the players from MYM. Not really sure if they got the full eliminate though. A couple of shotguns. We saw quite a few kills pop in early. Quickly have a look back at how the first circle comes in. It's gonna go all the way to the eastern side. Quite a bit of water in as well. I think that's about at least 40% right now of water. I'm gonna quickly head to the north. We have squad number 11 in Kamechki, squad 10 heading up at Primosk. 16 right now is spread out at Ferripier and Quarry. Pochinki is playing home to squad number 13. Squad 18 though, I think there might be some action happening in that direction. We already see a couple of players there held up. I think there was Thanos who did take a little bit of damage early on. Another fight that looks like it's brewing here. Squad number 8 and 18. They're very close to each other. In fact, Ara has taken a fair bit of damage, but they're looking to retreat back out of here. Yeah, they're in. All right, let's quickly move over and see where else action's happening right now. Squad number 17. They're pretty neck to neck up near squad number 5. I'll move back to its a quick aerial view. Yep, they're very close to each other. 15 and 7. They're in fact going to be moving out in the open. Looks like 17 knows where 5 currently is positioned. They've all set themselves up at the compound. Squad number 5, we have a couple of players moving back out. Rage. Oh, he's going to be heading in that general direction. They're going to be able to see this. What's he going to do? It's out. He's walking in to all of them. And the first knock comes in. That's going to be it. One of the players separates out. Yeah, squad number 5 had absolutely no idea. And now there's still shots being fired in this general direction. Squad 5, I think at this point of time, they're not really going to look to take this fight up. You see Slay Girl as well as Bleed. They're just going to move away from those blue buildings there. And in fact, they're going to get into the Darcy and drive away. They're going to leave. Oh yeah, they're just going to move to the back end, but they do have another buggy here as well. Do expect Bleed to be coming in real soon. Slay Girl is still interested in looking for a couple of players here. I think that's Mirage who's moving out in the far right. And this should pretty much be squad number 5, just straight up disengaging away from this current predicament. Have a look elsewhere on I think it's D2D here right now, who are at pre-mosque, just firing away a couple of shots. They did see one of the UAZs drive away, and this early in the game is just gonna be a couple of pot shots taken. They're not really gonna be in a position to find anything. Quick shout out to all the sponsors: title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G, associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky, GP partner Galax, energy drink partner Monster Energy. This is the first minor for PUBG Mobile in ILG Cup Season 3. We have 15 more coming up after this. Don't forget, if you want to join in and be part of this tournament, registrations are free. You can head over to ilg.lxgtindia.com. Link is in the description. Go there, register for those events, and be part of an amazing series of tournaments that are going to be coming your way. First drop does come in, and it's gonna have an MK14 with a 7.62, the entire level 3 kit caboodle, and the ghillie suit as well. But unfortunately, it does look like there is no one who's gonna be close to that. In fact, I think the closest is gonna be squad number 7 and 5. We're still gonna be locked in here in this battle, and it does look like Slay Girl eventually did end up taking in some damage, down to red HP. She's gonna be looking to quickly heal up as Mirage angling towards making a move here. She's only got the bandages, so it's gonna take her forever right here. She is in the shack. There is HP2 also moving in from the other direction. I think Slay Girl right now. Hear the footsteps in? Yes, she does. She's just going to reposition, move back out. Shots being fired. It's going to give away position of a couple of players. Ice ends up taking a lot of damage. Let's have a look at how the players are spread out right now. We have HB2 going in for the flank on the other side. There's Ice, who's moving out in the open right now, and then there is Mirage here. They're going in to surround up these two players on IGC. HB2 is going to move straight up to the adjacent compound. It's going to get the nade out, try to get it into the window. Successfully does so, but there's no one there right now. This one, however, is going to be close to bleed. Will he hold? And no, in fact, just flies over. Ice, more nades in. They're going to toss in and keep cutting the distance. They're looking to make that move into Molotov towards the high ground. Just buys them time. Are they aware of Mirage creeping in behind them as well? HB2 just going to go charging in. Oh, he gets knocked down. Ice wants to go in for that quick trade. Unfortunately, not able to do so. Will they get the flush in? They spot one player out. Mirage inside. Ice just going to go charging up. Is there a follow-up? No, there isn't. Ice survives out in the open. They're going to go charging in. There you go. They managed to get the cleanup. All right, squad number 17, they do manage to make quick work of squad number 5 there. Unfortunately, they couldn't really recover from losing that first player. They could have decided to move out, but they, at that point of time, didn't. We have a quick chase coming in here as well. Squad number 16 and squad number 21 chasing each other up. Squad number 16 does have a fair bit of head start on 21, so will they decide, however, to set up shop here and take this fight? They are heading towards farm. A lot of open spaces, and yeah, they're just going to switch over and move elsewhere. Let's quickly have a look at how the map currently is. The circle is going to continue to stay on the eastern side of the map. All right, looks like we have a fight brewing here. Squad number 20 moving into squad number 21. Shots being fired, quite a bit of damage done. Both players dropping really low. 0 poison. Gonna have to go in for the heal here. Nades coming in as well. They are set up shop. Oh, they're gonna actually just go jumping straight back out. 0 poison. Actually still does not want to give up his position here upstairs. He goes running down and gets cleaned up by easy peasy Nick. And that's gonna be the end of squad number 21. All right, squad number 19, MYM. They're gonna drive up, find themselves a compound here just south of Yasnaya Fields. And pretty much right now, they're gonna be in a decent position. Yeah, they did move a little more towards the eastern side. They might have run into that airdrop that's just about coming in. Squad number 15, they're looking to find, I think, maybe stragglers on the edge. They're looking to edge camp there, but unfortunately no one's gone north towards Stalber. I think there was one team towards Meshki, but had rotated back out very early. There is this clutter here towards the southwestern side. We have squad 10, 13, 16 and 20 all locked very close to each other. Not really sure how that's gonna pan out. I believe they're just gonna sit there and edge guard, but I think that's gonna be pretty detrimental for squad number 20, because once they start taking the fight up against squad number 16, you might see 13 encroach on them as well real soon. On the western side, eastern side rather, there's HB2 as well as the rest of squad number 17 and 11. Don't really see any immediate threat there. 10 teams remaining, 37 players. Still a far way to go. Lots of real estate still up for grabs. I'm surprised nobody really went center circle here towards shelter or mansion. They've still, most of the squads are still playing edge, primarily because I believe there's still quite a bit of kill points up for grabs. It is 1 point per kill, 30 points for chicken dinner, 22 for second, and 19 for third, if I'm not mistaken. So kills do go a long way. I've seen many scenarios right now in the first couple of days where just straight up kills being the difference between qualification and not. Squad number 20, they are with the backs to the water here right now, and like I said earlier, they are in threat of squad number 16 gatekeeping them. The circle for now is going to start moving in. Question is, with some amount of water in, oh, look at that circle shift. It's going to go north and centered around mansion. So quite a bit of these teams are going to have to rotate back out. Squad number 11, 17 and 15 are in prime position right now, and I do believe one of these squads at least will look to head in and set up shop at mansion. That clutter towards that southwestern side is gonna become a problem. There's 4 squads there, 10, 13, 16, 20. Squad 8 might also be able to just straight up move past shelter and get that gatekeep going in that area. There's gonna be 4 squads heading in that direction. 19 already making their way in early on. Smart decision. We're gonna keep our eyes though on squad number 20, who should be running into 16 real soon. They're in fact riding right next to each other. Not sure if they spot each other though. They're just inches away. There's just that one ridge that is separating these 2 squads, and I think it's 16 all. The 3 players in one single Dacia. Do they see them? Yeah, they definitely do right now in the open. Mayank, I'm sure, has spotted the players up there as well. Shub's gonna be in a buggy, and what's the decision here? 20 is like, nope, we're not going anywhere close to these guys. We're just gonna split away, as 16 will be able to safely move into the circle, and team number 20 now knows exactly where they are, and they're just gonna probably move a little more towards the northern side, while 16 heads the other way. We see a quick loot of the airdrop coming in. Squad number 17, and looks like they're gonna look to move out of here. Meanwhile, Daytona gonna jump into action. He does get the initial knock in. Venom got off inside the building though. Unfortunately, wasn't really able to get an opportunity to get the flush in, and it's gonna be a safe retreat in. Squad 17, they're getting blown up here, forced off the vehicle. 2 players dropping really low. HB2, they're under fire from squad number 16. And shots already coming in. Pre-fires, couple more players. Take so much damage in goes the smokes. Pre-fires through from Champ. But does look like they will be able to get the res onto ice. Both players dangerously low. More utility is available. In fact, they're going to chase this. They're going to move in with the vehicle, with that Dacia. Straight in, the smokes do bloom. And that's going to be some cover that they get smoke shots through the smoke. Not going to connect in. Squad number 16 at the edge. They're going to spot the players out. Can he get the knock in? Yes, he can. There's another player though on the smoke on the far side. Can he get the shot in? No, he can't. He gets knocked down. And that's... Oh, in fact, that's going to be the cleanup coming in. Squad number 16. They managed to hold on. Mayank goes huge. And looks like there's another fight brewing here as Venom does manage to find that initial knock, but he gets cleaned up as well. There's fights breaking out everywhere right now. The final few circles in play. Let's have a look at the map. It's gonna be centered around Mansion. We have teams at the perimeter. Quite a few teams, in fact, centered around squad number 10, squad number 18, who set up shop at this squad house right now. And there's, I think, squad number 10, who's not too far away from this general direction as well. We see nades starting to pour in. Very close to, in fact, Zeus, hello? He ends up getting knocked down. He's so far away from the rest of his teammates. And he is pretty much done for. He's gonna end up bleeding out. Question though is now Daytona. Oh, the nade does good work. Maxi ends up getting knocked down. Is that opportunity enough though for squad number 18 to push in? They're only too strong here. They're split up right now. Doom and Red Bull got a fair bit of space to cover up before they can reach the position of Crusher. And squad number 15 gonna drive up. Another nades coming in desperation as they try to keep the fight going. They're in fact, what? They're gonna jump out, they're gonna run away. They just had two players here. They're just gonna give up that squad house to squad number 15 as there's already cover fire coming in. Here gunshots in the distance. The fight already going on. I think that's squad number 16 is looking to take a fight here. Logic. Just holding the ground. There's squad number 8 who are looking to push in real soon as well. They're gonna play this. Oh, they spot out Ara. In fact, he takes significant damage as they look to push in with, I think that's Snow there, who just wants to go charging through. Nate's coming in. Oh, he spots the play out. Prone and cleans house. Snow, not one to shy away from a fight. Comes up big. And that's going to leave 26 more players alive. Squad 11 also going to go driving through. They've been spotted out. UAZ parks away. Squad 11 being poked long range. I think that's from squad number 8 itself here. They were looking to drive away. Yeah, they will eventually get the flush in as well on one of the players. I think there was a vehicular kill there. They managed to pluck him off as he was riding in. Oh, squad number 20. They're charging into the thick of things as well. They've already spotted one of the players. I think a couple of players there from squad number 11, 20, where they're looking to go. There's squad number 8 already holding this compound. In fact, I think they're going to just keep riding around. They have 2 Dacias and a buggy. Squad number 8, are they gonna look to pull the trigger? They've, I think, given away their position here with that gunfire. And squad 20 just gonna set up shop. Let's have a look back at this duel that's been going on for quite a bit of time. Nova ends up taking in some damage from Red Bull here. Squad number 18 and 19 locked horns. What's happening? Reds looking to spot the player out. Pre-fires through. I think that was pretty close to Red Bull there at the end, unfortunately. Wasn't really able to find much. Let's have a look at what's happening with squad number 15 here. They're right behind what's happening between 18 and 19. We quickly switch over. Squad number 10 is looking to move in for this kill onto squad number 20. There's going to be squad number 11 looking to ride in as well. Action breaking out everywhere here. We do lose one player from squad number 10. Squad number 18 right now. They're going to move into the squad house. Set up shop. There's 8 and 15 very close to each other. 20 right behind them. 19's here as well. It's a grand total of, I think, 6 squads all in touching distance. Pretty much everyone except squad number 11, who's a little away in the distance. And squad number 15 continues to move around. Another squad that's been moving around on vehicles is squad number 20. As we see shots being fired. Oh, I think they get caught out in the open with the pants down. Squad 15, they're going to end up losing one player. Danish. Oh, nades coming in as well. I think there might be more squads looking to see if they can third party into this. Smoke's going down as well. Squad number 19 gonna go in for this push here. Noah ends up getting knocked down. Reds is very low as well. They managed to find 2 knocks in. Shub, he's taking in so much damage. He's just gonna go hit the floor there. Smoke's coming out. Squad number 19. They're looking to make this push. Can they hold on? Rez is coming in. Desperation. Rez is. And I think that was squad number 19 eventually getting wiped out. Squad 20 though, they don't really have too much time. Smokes need to go down. Squad number 8 is also going to be looking to move in here. Squad number 8 have pulled straight up right next to them. Do they have the time? I don't think they do. Heels coming out. The shots far side. Squad number 20 will eventually end up biting the dust. And I think the fight's about to brew in here at squad number 20 as well. Nades coming in. Do get the initial knock. I think they did get the knock there onto one of the players. More nades coming in. Squad 8 just buying time here for the reses to come through. And in the middle of all of this, there's still squad number 10 and 19 in the far side. They've just set up shop here. They're not really looking to make an aggressive push just yet. Let's have a look at how this fight pans out though. I think that's pretty much going to decide who's going to win it. There are 4 strong versus 3 strong here. Squads 8 and 20 respectively. Smokes down both sides. Just 3 fires going out. Some of those bullets connect in onto Lord Khan's. Was that there at the back? Shook. He's taken in some damage as well. And Mihawk ends up getting knocked down. Lord Pukar of all people here. And look at 20. The Molotov comes in from far behind. They're getting pushed on. And with that, squad number 19, opportunists, they're just going to come in third party. They will be able to pick that up, and with that, it's 8 players alive right now. 3 squads, squad number 8, 19, and 10. It's 3v2v2. Squad number 8, circles pushing in, though they need to start moving out. Squad number 10 are going to be in prime position. They will be able to hold their position a little longer by the looks of things. There go the circle, will stabilize, and with that, squad number 8 and 19. How's this going to play out? More smokes coming out as they're looking to reposition back out. On the edge of smoke. Oh, he spots out Pukar. Reds. Reds! Little late there. Pull the trigger already. He sees the guy. A little bit late on the trigger, but he eventually will get the knock in. What more can Reds do? He gets knocked down. There's still Vampire here, who's on the floor. And I think at this point of time, they're going to look to push in onto Vampire. Vampire. How are they going to play this? Vampire looking to go for the res. Smokes are down. I think he will be able to get Reds up. In the meantime, Ara ends up going down as well. And now it's down to squad 10 versus 19. 10 did end up getting in that third party, and squad number 8 get picked off, and now MYM, they're in a perfect position to move in for the finish. Smokes out. Wiki. He's all alone right now. It is a 1v2 scenario. MYM should be favorites here to take this win as a Vampire. Also pretty much prone up. They don't want to be the first ones getting up. Not sure if he spotted him. There's some pre-fires going out. Vampire. Oh, he does spot him out in fact, and there you go. The chicken dinner comes in, and that will be MYM taking the chicken dinner. 13 kills, and that more likely than not secures them the first position in this qualifier and moves them to the semi-finals. Second position, D2D, sitting on 3 kills. Third position is GS. They've managed to get a very high kill round though in with, I think it's 13 kills, and easy peasy. We're going to be finishing 4th on 3 kills. So don't go anywhere, stick around. We will be back in about 5 minutes time with the scores of Group H, and we will be live at 7:20 with the final group, that is Group H. Tomorrow we will be moving into the semi-finals. So the final qualifier round coming up 7:20. See you folks then.
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. You to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late. place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only drink for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
sunshine and not a lot of rain. A whole lot of happy and not a single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain, 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look,
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Good. It's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
I love you so. So why must it be that I break everything I hold? Don't know what it takes to make it through the day. Though I'm standing here, let you walk away remains my greatest fear. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody that floats above any wave. But I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down just like a cannonball. Now I believe that you are not yet free, but I've got this fear that I'm not either in my bones, you see. So we can only hope to hold the others strong, and in the arms of grace will be your love, will be your song. I'd like to be a voice without a way, melody that floats above any wave. I'd like to be a voice without a way, like a melody floats above any wave. But I'm coming down like a cannonball. Yeah, I'm coming down like a cannonball. Can't you see that I love you so? So why must it be that I break everything I hold?
When you walk in the room, it's still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels that switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You call to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.
single tear on my face. Pockets overflowing with what I need today. Doesn't mean that it's easy, and it isn't always great, but it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. The picture isn't perfect, the road ain't always straight. It gets a little crazy, and you know sometimes we need a break. But it's better than it could be. It should be. Taking what we're given, we can't complain 'cause it's all good. It's all good. Life is going like it should. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. When you know where to look. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna rain, but I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a perfect picture, mister. You know that's true. But it ain't about what you say, it's about what you do.
Good. Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Life is going like it should.
Life is going
Yeah,
like it
it's
should.
all good. It's all good. When you know where to look.
Gotta know, gotta know, gotta know.
It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Good, it's all good. Life is going like it should.
Life is going like it
It's
should.
all good.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the final map of the day, the final qualifier round for Group H. I'm Shades and I'll be a caster for this game. We have some familiar faces up in this round. Quick shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Next Wave Multimedia and Kaspersky. GPU partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. And looking at the squads that are currently going to be playing this: Diffuse, Beyond Infinity, Zero Omega, Aimers Z Squad, BD Official, Team BI, Godel, Envious. There's two BI squads by the looks of things. Okay. So Hail Official, Army of 4, Team Brawlers, Endgame, Umamba, DLSS, Relentless, and last team being Team Leon. All right, let's have a look at the flight path. It's going to be northwestern towards south. Gonna have definitely lots of squads who are going to be looking to go Georgiopol. I see Rozhok, Scoop, Pochinki also being areas of interest. Yasnaya. Might see some squads pick up some vehicles at Rozhok and head there. Mill base though, something I'm interested to see. I think we've had one military base circled thus far only of the 8 qualifier rounds that we have had. So it looks like there are, I think there's one squad at least that's interested in going to that area, maybe two. The northern side does see quite a bit of clutter as well. Yeah, there is squad number 8 and 18 who are going to be heading in towards military base. There's a couple of squads in this general direction. That's 8 and what's another squad that did drop in military base as well? There's squad number 18. They've actually seen squad number 8 and have spread out to the perimeter by the looks of things. So squad number 8 will have the entirety of military base to go ahead and loot up for themselves. Squad number 20, Relentless Valor Alpha. They find themselves a vehicle and they're going to be going towards the southern side. They're actually going to run straight into squad number 19 by the looks of things. There's one player out in the open. They find themselves a vehicle. 19. They're on the left side. I don't think they've spotted them out just yet. There's this one lone ranger there and he's going to be, they should be able to get away from this. One player from squad 20 did peel off, I think, by the looks of things, but yeah, 19 completely oblivious of the movement in this area. They're just gonna let it go by. Hitesh manages to find himself up in a Kar-98 early on with the AK. So it's got some decent loot. Squad number 14, where are they positioned right now? They're just east side of Rozhok. Yasnaya Polyana is gonna have squad number 5 is looting away. There's pretty much no one here in close proximity. We see Diffuse sitting with the Scarl. Decent amount of heals, still hasn't managed to find himself a helmet though. While we quickly switch over to God L, we have Harsh already sitting on level 3 gear, level 3 helmet, level 3 armor, backpack, 3 med kits, 6 boosters. That's some absolutely fabulous loot if I've ever seen one. That's the beauty of apartments here at Georgiopol. They have pretty much the entirety of it to themselves. I think there's the Georgiopol containers has one squad there as well, if I'm not mistaken. That's squad number 9, BT official. Let's have a look at what squad number 17 is up to. They're right now south of Severny, end game. Level 2 helmet, level 2 armor, an M4. Not too bad indeed. I'm gonna quickly have a look at what squad number 18 is up to. They were initially looking to move in towards military base, but unfortunately squad number 8 was gonna reach there earlier, and 18 decided not to take that fight. Instead, they reposition towards the perimeter of the military island. And question though is, are they going to look to eventually loot up and go and contest squad number 8, or are they going to straight up retreat back out of military island entirely through the bridge? Squad number 14, Hail official. We have Optimus +1. Just going for a quick ride in the UAZ. And 14 is heading precariously close towards squad number 12, but I think they're heading straight up into Lipovka here. Squad number 12 has already left that general direction, so might not end up seeing an early clash coming in. Squad number 22, Team Leon, have set up shop here in Severny. Neon, how's his loot looking like? Not too bad. He's found himself level 2 gear, 2 medkits, 1 booster. Could be a little better. Let's have a look at the map itself and what the circle is looking like. The circle does move in towards the southern side of the map, the southwestern side. Bare minimum amount of water early on. I think this is about 15% give or take. A lot of teams who are going to be looking to rotate into this. Primarily looking at that northwestern side, we have squads, Team Brawlers, BT Official, as well as Godel Eternals, who are gonna have to pretty much all move in through that clump. I think it's gonna come down to which the first squad that does move in and start the gatekeep, and they're gonna have a significant advantage over the rest of the squads that move in a little later in. Looking at the bottom half, military base teams are also going to look to move out. Let's have a look at squad number 12, that is Team Envious. There is Barood, who's heading in towards squad number 14. He's on foot, and I'm not sure if anyone from squad 14 have spotted this out though just yet. It's just this one lone player who's moved in, and he's holding up towards the compound. He finds himself a vehicle. There's a Love 18 as well at the perimeter of the compound. The vehicle is moving out, and they're coming to pick Love 18 up, and they definitely know that there's something happening in this direction, but they're just gonna turn around, move away. I think they had the info that there was some players from squad 14 there, and they just safely disengage out of there. 14, that is Hail official. They have UAZ themselves, and as they regroup back out, question is, do they want to go ahead and give chase? I think the time's gone though. Let's have a look at the first airdrop that's come in. We have an AUG 556 extended quick draw snipers, the level 3. Fun stuff, but yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's quickly have a look back at the map. What's happening? There's quite a bit of clutter that is happening here on the northeastern side of the map as well. We have team number 6, team number 5, 12, 22, all very close to each other. Let's have a look at BT here. They've managed to find an open top. Yeah, they're gonna go for the switch onto the DAS here. First circle is moving in. Some of these squads who've been leaving it a tad bit late, they will be eventually forced to move back out. First zone doesn't really do too much damage, so you can still end up spending some time in the blue. Let's have a look back at what team 5 is up to here in Yasnaya. They have a vehicle for themselves as well. They've got a far bit to rotate. I'm not sure where they're going to be looking to head up to. But with the general direction, it does look like they might end up encountering Team Leon here. They're very close as well. So look at what squad number 18, this U Mamba, is up to. We have UAME Kinganbru, a sniper just sitting there. Has himself the mini and the AK. Is going to be looking to bridge camp this out. We know for a fact that this is in fact squad 18, the ones who had who were forced out of military base. So there is Amer's squad currently set up shop in military base. So looking to see if they can catch them off guard as they rotate through those bridges. I want to quickly show you the clutter of teams here on the western side of the circle. There's squad number 13, 9, 22, 5, 12, 17, 6, 14, 20. And I think action is gonna erupt soon in this area. I think squad number 13 did spot 9 just drive straight past them, and question is, which of these squads are gonna look to take a fight? So look at squad number 20, who are currently in Milta. Milta, very average loot. So we're going to be looking to move out of here real soon. Sooner rather than later. They're running up, but they might end up running into squad number 6 here. Squad number 6 are already on vehicles. I think they have 3 vehicles here. Yeah, it's the triple Dacia drive out as they look to move into the circle. What's happening with squad number 12? That's Team Envious, who actually just drives by squad number 5. No shots fired, surprisingly, but they will probably end up running up at squad number 19 by the looks of things. They have been spotted up, the players moving into position, rattling off a few shots at 13. That is beyond infinity, but I don't think nothing much is going to come off this. Car 98 there, Gautam. moving into position. Looks like we have a fight brewing up here. Squad number 16 and squad number 11. That's gonna be Godel, as well as squad 16, that is Team Brawlers. Nades coming in. Right, it does have line of sight onto, I think, a couple of players there. Let's have a look at what Brawl is up to. He's holding his angle. Yeah, they all set up shop inside this warehouse, while Gorel has set up shop in these two adjacent buildings. We also have Hush, who's sitting at the compound. The shots being fired as by Electron. He spots out players below. Squad 17 in a world of trouble. One more player out in the open. He gets cleaned up. And 17, I think that is gonna be a full squad wipe coming in there. They do spot out more vehicles in the far side, but yeah, I think that's good. They're going to be having a safe retreat back in. And there you go. They're going to start moving in. They have one player already knocked. They're going to move into the building here. Grim's going to go ahead for the res. Will he be able to make it? They're going to go charging in. He gets the res off, and they're going to look to quickly reposition back out here. He moves back out. They're looking for him. They're hunting inside. They're like, where on earth is Grims right now? They spot him out. Pre-fires through. He's not able to connect it just yet. He's actually just gonna straight up jump back out. They've got the knock onto IX. How they're gonna look to play this? Smokes out onto the vehicle. Not sure what the idea there is. Gonna drop two smokes. He's been spotted out inside the building. He needs to reposition. He needs to get out of here. If they move out, oh, Grims gets shot low. And with that, it's gonna be God L eliminated here in position number 13. God L Eternals get pushed in. That first knock proved to be catastrophic for them, and eventually the push coming in from Team Brawlers was just a little too strong. Alright, looks like we have the next airdrop coming in as well. It's gonna be an AUG 556. We also have sniper suppressor, level 3 helmet, armor, backpack. There is squad number 12 who are not too far away from that direction. They can quickly move up and pick that up. Let's have a look at the map right now, the circle position. It's gonna be centered south of Pochinki. Still fair bit of water in it, about 30% water, so some of these teams are gonna end up getting cluttered towards that western side of the map. We have 16, 13 moving in as well. We have 18, 20 all in that general direction. Squad number 8 still holding position there in military base. They're going to be moving out a tad bit late by the looks of things. Shots being fired on the other side. There's a drive-by, and that was squad number 18 that took a few shots off, but squad number 13, they're going to move straight in onto yet another squad here for action. There is squad 20 who's positioned very close. Yeah, squad number 9 is also slowly driving by. I think squad 20, they're going to look to move out of this. They have themselves a UAZ. They're going to move it to safety for now to ensure the squad number 13 doesn't look to blow the tires off. There's a drop in the background as well. I think squad number 9 is going to look to take that drop for now. 13 do manage to get their vehicle here. How they're going to look to play this? Are they going to look to push in onto 20? I think 20 though might just straight up retreat back out of this. They're going to reposition that vehicle. Take it out of that line of sight from squad number 13. It's beyond infinity. Well, let's quickly have Rebel. Gonna move out. Thought for a fact he was interested in taking a peek there, but let's quickly have a look back at the map. It does look like there's a small clutter that's forming up here in the center of the map. We have squad number 9 and squad number 6, I think, are taking a shot at each other there along range. Just some friendly poke. We also see some of the players of squad number 8 who are going to be driving in real soon. They're in fact in the boat, and they are quickly approaching squad number 18 by the looks of things. And we might just see a quick standoff there at the edge. Yeah, 18 is currently bridge camping there, and little do they know that there is squad number 8 in fact pulling up, but below them via boat. You should be able to safely bypass squad number 18 as long as they straight up stay out of sight. But squad 20 and 13, we were talking about their standoff. There's squad 16 who's creeping up on them as well here above the hill. They have good line of sight on both these players. Squad number 8, they have spotted in fact Rohan K taking a few shots at him. He's been forced to heal back up, but he's got a fair bit of distance here and he has cover of the trees. Should be a-okay for the moment. Shots finally being fired. Rebel ends up taking quite a bit of damage in. Kakarot has been spotted out, but he just spotted an elbow there for half a second, just not enough time to pull the trigger, and he's being shot at. Let's have a look back at this. Squad number 9 versus squad number 6. Looks like they might move in as well. There is one knock on the side, but he's getting shot and he ends up taking a knock as well. Are they going to look to chase into this though? 2 knocks in squad 6. They're going to go for the cleanup. There is Hirak at the edge, who's going for the revive. He should be able to get this. Team 6 hasn't really made that full push in. Squad number 13 though, they're going to charge in right now. They want this fight up against squad number 20. They've moved up straight up next to them. Shadow angling to take this fight in. It's 20. We have, I think, Noob Demon there who's hit the deck. Needs being popped, but nowhere close. And Shadow as well as Harsh straight up gonna reposition, and now we see Shredder actually do significant damage onto squad number 16 right now in the far side. Harsh ends up getting knocked, And if they are reading the scorecard right now, the nade not gonna be close enough. They're gonna go for the res, and how's this gonna play out? They're moving in, and looks like they want to take this fight right now. They sit themselves in the dance here for a second. Not sure if that was intentional, but do they want to move in for this fight? Few shots being fired onto Harsh, who's been spotted out. The nade does some significant amount of damage as well. Do they ride out of this though? Do they retreat? Do they continue fighting? The call, I think, comes to retreat. They're gonna get themselves into the vehicle, park it behind. It's very cagey indeed. There's still 12 squads alive in the server, and one misstep here pretty much means you're out of minor one. You don't really have a chance to qualify for the semi-finals tomorrow. So I can completely understand why these two squads don't really want to go at it just yet. Number 20 did have superior positioning there. They've had TPP as well. They're gonna move out. They can take some damage. Harish ends up getting knocked, but lucky for them, the knock was on the other side of the ridge. Squad 20 now. They're gonna look to move out. Nebula just gonna go charging out. He ends up getting knocked down. Rest of his teammates, they need to reposition as well. Nades out. Oh, they in fact get the full thirst in. And Shadow, he's out in the open. Do they push? Do they back? There is no helmet on Shadow here, so I guess they're just gonna back away from this fight. The circle's also pushing in. There's no reason to hang around in this area. Let's quickly have a look at the map. All the teams just cluttered up at the center. Let me just quickly jump over to squad number 14. There's Hale. There's here the vehicle coming in. I think that's squad 12 who is pulled by. I'm not sure. Oh, 13. They've pulled up straight up next to them. There's already enemy missed in sitting inside the building. It's just going to play out nades on the ready. Are they going to check this nade towards the first floor? Just going to hold his ground. Sit up tight inside the room. 13 are pretty much in the ground floor right now. Shadow. Is he going to look to push upstairs? Nope, they're not. They're completely oblivious of what's happening on the other side. They lose one player on squad 14. He's been spotted out. Shadow. Does he push? Does he not? Nope, he doesn't. Wise decision. He did not have a helmet there as well, and that would have pretty much been suicidal. In the meantime, more shots being fired. I think there was a Noob Demon who took some damage there as well in the far side. Shots inside. 13. Does have one player there upstairs, and I hear more vehicles coming in this direction. There's squad number 16 just driving by, getting shots fired at, but yeah, they should be able to safely recuperate. The funny thing about this situation is how squad number 12, oh, they move in fact, oh, they spot out, missed, and he will eventually be cleaned up. Meanwhile, far side, I think Noorman does end up going down. They're moving in by cable. It's taking just so much damage from the circle. Just look at that. He's gonna have to move in and move in fast. and he gets completely gunned down. On the other side, inside the buildings, we see fights happening. Coyote Molotov in. Is that going to be enough though to flush the players out of here? He's burning inside. Wraith managed to find himself a nice little corner there. Patience. He hears the nade coming in. Is that nade good? No, he's just going to go back down. Coyote is all alone. They've been sitting inside this building forever. 2 players, one inside the shack, one in the first floor, have just sat there for a good part of 10 minutes. And I think it was squad number 13 and 14 who duked it out. And 13 even ends up going down. And on the other side, I think that Brawl, who gets completely eliminated from this. Let's see how the positions are going to look like. He's going to get into the vehicle and is going to look to drive away from this. Especially with the circle pushing in as well. Far side shots fired. Viper. They're actually going to look to move out of this by the looks of things. The knock does come in. And they're just going to drop the smokes in, hit the floor. King Abru, where does he get knocked from? Oh, there's DLSS in the corner, who's managed to sneak in, find them there at the edge. So it's going to be a 2v4 right now. One player is knocked in. And we're going to keep our focus on Viper. King Abru, very low. Can he manage to survive? He's getting a lot of shots in his direction. Viper, eyes on one. But shooting at them right now is going to give away his position. So it's not really going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Waiting in the corner. He knows where Hitesh is. He sees the vehicle moving out as well. There's his teammates on the right side. 2v4. Team 19, I don't think they have eyes on them just yet. The best thing right now to do would be for one of the players to hop into the vehicle and drive around. All the shots coming in. They do get the initial knock. Rez coming out. Oh, more shots from the blue. And Hitesh, does he get the knock? Yes, he does. And circle moving in. Viper. He needs to move in and he needs to move in fast. He's all alone right now. He's been spotted. And he gets taken down. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. DLSS hold on and they get the chicken dinner. 9 kills in total. While squad UME, they're in second position with 12 kills. And Team Brawlers are going to close things out in third position with 9 kills. Big shout out to all the teams. Shout out to all the viewers who tuned in as well. Give us about 5 minutes time and we will be back with the results for Group H. And tomorrow we will be tuning in and starting things up here at 6 p.m. with the semi-finals. We have 2 rounds of semi-final 1, 6 p.m. and 7 p.m. and 2 rounds of semi-final 2 at 8 and 9 p.m. So don't forget to tune in. It's going to be 4 cracker maps coming your way from ILG Cup Season 3 PUBG Mobile Minor. This is Shadeslayer signing off. Big shout out to all the sponsors. Title sponsor Alienware, powered by Logitech G. Associate sponsors Nexus Multimedia and Kaspersky. GP partner Galax. Energy drink partner Monster Energy. See you folks tomorrow. Until then, goodbye and good night.
walk in the room is still, and you can't see nobody else. I'm not the only one who feels the switch inside my body change. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. When we go out, we don't get far, 'cause everybody knows your name. They stop to ask you how you are, but now our dinner plans run late, and I know your mother raised you right, so I don't wanna make you rush. And now and then can't help but wish this life was just the two of us. Oh, I just want you to myself. 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 You called to say that you will make it over to my place tonight. The office got you working late, and when you're off, you'll be too tired. I don't wanna make a scene. You're just so good at what you do. It's selfish of me to think that I'm the only dream for you. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself. Oh, I just want you to myself.